You need to see this before July 24th. Do not click away. What is about to happen between July 24th and July 27th is not just another new moon. This is a hidden gateway, a silent activation that the mainstream will completely miss. If you are watching this video, it is because your soul's internal alarm clock has gone off. You are being summoned. There is an energy building, a pressure in the collective field, and you are one of the ones who can feel it. Before we decode the 7 critical awakening symptoms that are about to intensify, I need you to anchor your energy with us. Do these 3 things right now to signal to the universe that you are ready and receptive. First, like this video to send a ripple of conscious energy out into the field. Second, subscribe and turn on all notifications, because the downloads and updates will be coming fast over the next few days and you cannot afford to miss them. And third, type the number 1111 in the comments below to open your personal channel to the incoming light codes. Do it now. This is your first act of conscious participation in the great shift that is upon us. What you are feeling is real. That subtle anxiety, that strange sense of anticipation, that feeling that something big is on the horizon, but you can't quite put your finger on it. That is your higher self recognizing the frequency of this incoming portal. This isn't just astrology. This is quantum spiritual mechanics. The new moon in Leo on July 26th is the epicenter, but the gateway itself creaks open on the 24th and doesn't fully seal until the 27th. This is a 72-hour window of profound cellular and spiritual recalibration. It's a moment where the veil between the 3D world of illusion and the 5D reality of truth becomes almost transparent. For those who are aware, this gateway is an opportunity to leap timelines, to shed lifetimes of karmic baggage, and to receive a profound upgrade to your spiritual DNA. But for those who are asleep, it will manifest as chaos, confusion, and emotional turmoil. This video is your preparation. It is your map and your key. Let's begin with the first symptom, because it's likely already started for many of you. The first awakening symptom of this gateway is what I call the cosmic hum. Pay very close attention. This is not tinnitus. This is not a physical hearing issue. This is a frequency shift that you perceive with your energetic body first, and your physical ears second. You might experience it as a high-pitched frequency in a perfectly quiet room, a sound that seems to come from inside your own head. Or it could manifest as a low-level, almost imperceptible buzzing or vibration, as if the very air around you is charged with electricity. You might feel it in your bones, a deep resonant hum that seems to be harmonizing with your own heartbeat. This is the sound of the universe tuning its instruments before the grand symphony begins. The Leo new moon carries the frequency of the heart, of the royal star Regulus, the heart of the lion. What you are hearing is the sound of your own heart chakra beginning to attune to the heartbeat of the cosmos. It is the sound of your energetic field being prepared for a massive download of solar heart-centered energy. Do not dismiss this. Do not try to block it out. Instead, when you notice it, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and silently say, "I am ready to receive. I am tuning to the frequency of my highest truth." This hum is the first sign that the portal has recognized you as an active participant. It is the universe sending you a dial tone, asking if you are ready to pick up the call. The second critical symptom is what I call the dreamscape rewrite. Your dreams in the days leading up to, during, and immediately after this July 24th, Mochi 27 gateway will not be normal. They will become hyper-vivid, intensely emotional, and profoundly symbolic. Many of you will find yourselves dreaming of people from your past, ex-partners, childhood friends, family members you are no longer in contact with. You might dream of old homes you used to live in, or old jobs you left behind. Understand this. This is not the universe telling you to go backward. This is your subconscious mind, under the influence of this powerful portal, entering a rapid defragmentation process. It is a karmic life review. The new moon in Leo is about stepping into your authentic sovereign self, but you cannot step fully into your future until you have made peace with the ghosts of your past. These dreams are bringing up old energetic contracts, soul lessons, and unresolved emotional threads for one final look. You are being given a chance to see them not with judgment or regret, but with the wisdom you have now. When you dream of an ex, the message is not about them, it is about the part of you that you gave away in that relationship. The portal is asking you to reclaim it. When you dream of your childhood home, you are being invited to heal a core inner child wound that is blocking your creative, joyful, leonine expression. These are not just dreams, they are interactive healing sessions happening in the astral plane. Keep a journal by your bed. The moment you wake up, before your logical mind can dismiss it, write down the feeling the dream left you with. The emotion is the message. The emotion is the key to what is being healed, released, and rewritten within your soul's code. If you have felt this stirring in your heart, if you have heard the cosmic hum or experienced these powerful clarifying dreams, I want you to go to the comments right now and type, "I am listening." This is a powerful declaration to your higher self and to the universal intelligence that you are no longer ignoring the signs. You are awake, you are aware, and you are ready for the message. By typing, "I am listening," you amplify your own signal and connect with the thousands of other souls on this journey who are also tuning in. You are adding your energy to a collective field of conscious awakening. Do it now. Now let's move to the third awakening symptom, because this one can feel the most jarring if you don't understand what is truly happening. This is the sudden emotional purge. You might be driving your car, washing the dishes, or sitting at your desk, and suddenly, out of absolutely nowhere, a wave of profound sadness washes over you and you find yourself crying. There is no logical trigger, no immediate event to cause it. It's just a raw, powerful, and often overwhelming release of emotion. Or it could be the opposite, a sudden, inexplicable wave of ecstatic joy and gratitude that brings tears to your eyes. This polarity is a key signature of the gateway. This is not a sign of instability. This is a frequency cleanse. The incoming energies, supercharged by the fiery Leo new moon, are of an incredibly high vibration. This light is pouring into your cellular structure, and like a bright light in a dusty room, it is illuminating everything that is not in resonance with it. All the stored grief, the unexpressed anger, the ancestral sorrow that you have been carrying in your body, not just from your life, but from your entire lineage, is being brought to the surface to be released. These are not your tears, they are the tears of generations. You are not breaking down, you are breaking open. When this happens, do not suppress it, do not be afraid of it. If you can, find a safe private space, place your hands on your heart, and give the emotion permission to move through you. Say out loud, "I release all that is no longer mine to carry. I release this with love and gratitude for the lessons it has taught me. I am making space for my true self." You are a sacred vessel, and this portal is helping you purify that vessel so that it can hold more light, more love, and more of your own divine power. Every tear that falls is an energetic blockage being dissolved, clearing the path for the magnificent new beginning that awaits you on the other side of this gateway. This is one of the most powerful and liberating symptoms you can experience, if you have the courage to surrender to it. Let us continue our journey into the heart of this sacred July 24th, 27 gateway. If you have been experiencing the cosmic hum, the dreamscape rewrite, and the sudden emotional purges, know that you are already deep within the portal's field of influence. You have passed the first initiations. What comes next requires an even deeper level of trust and a radical new perspective on reality itself. The symptoms become less internal and begin to manifest as a direct interaction between you and the holographic reality you inhabit. You are moving from being a passive observer to a conscious co-creator, and the universe is about to start showing you the scaffolding of creation itself. This brings us to the fourth, and perhaps one of the most reality-bending awakening symptoms of this new moon gateway: the acceleration of synchronicities and the glitch in the matrix. This is where the universe pulls back the curtain and shows you unequivocally that you are on the right path. Pay very close attention, because your logical mind, your 3D programmed ego, will do everything in its power to dismiss this. It will call it coincidence, confirmation bias, or a trick of the mind. You must override that programming. What is happening is far more profound. You are beginning to perceive the elegant, intelligent, and symbolic language of the cosmos. It starts subtly, and then accelerates into an undeniable cascade. You are likely familiar with seeing repeating number sequences like 1111, 222, or 444. During this gateway, this phenomenon will go into overdrive. It won't just be a glance at the clock, it will be the clock at 3:33, followed by a receipt for $33.30, followed by seeing a license plate with the number 333, all within a single hour. This is not a coincidence. This is a concentrated message packet, a burst of energetic information. Each number sequence carries a specific frequency, a vibration. The universe isn't just sending you a postcard, it's sending you a download, a direct confirmation that your thoughts and your energetic state are in perfect alignment with the flow of creation. The veil is so thin during this portal that the lag time between your energetic output and the universe's reflective feedback is collapsing. You are witnessing the mechanics of manifestation in real time, but it goes far beyond numbers. The glitches in the matrix will become more frequent and more pronounced. You might experience intense moments of déjà vu that are so strong they stop you in your tracks, a feeling that you have lived this exact moment before, not as a vague memory, but with absolute certainty. You may experience small pockets of missing time, where you look at the clock and an hour has passed in what felt like 5 minutes. You might hear someone clearly call your name in an empty house. You might see a flicker or a shimmer in your peripheral vision, as if reality itself momentarily buckled. These are not signs that you are losing your mind. They are signs that you are finding it, your true multidimensional mind. You are perceiving the seams of this constructed reality. The powerful Leo energy of this new moon is about sovereignty and the creative power of the individual self. These glitches are the universe showing you that the reality you have accepted is far more malleable and fluid than you were ever led to believe. It is demonstrating that you, as a sovereign creator, have the power to influence it. Each glitch is an invitation to question the solidity of your limitations. When you experience one of these phenomena, your task is not to fear it, but to greet it with curiosity and power. Pause. Take a breath. Silently or aloud say, "I see the magic. I acknowledge the power of my consciousness to perceive beyond the veil. Show me more." By doing this, you are telling the universe that you are ready to play in the higher dimensional sandbox, that you are ready to step into your role as a conscious reality shaper. These are not random events, they are calibration points, designed to stretch your belief system and prepare you for the level of personal power that the Leo new moon is offering. Every synchronicity is a cosmic breadcrumb leading you home to your authentic self. Every glitch is a crack in the prison of the 3D matrix, a crack that your own light is creating. This gateway will also amplify what I call symbolic resonance. The universe will begin speaking to you through totems and symbols that are deeply meaningful to you, especially those related to the Leo archetype. Leo is the lion, the king, the queen, the heart, the sun. Do not be surprised if you suddenly see lions everywhere on television, in logos, in a book you randomly open. You might feel a powerful pull towards the sun, a desire to bask in its light, feeling it charge you in a way you never have before. You may find a lost piece of jewelry shaped like a heart, or a feather that seems to appear from nowhere at a moment you are asking for a sign. These are not meaningless. They are targeted messages from your guidance system. The lion represents courage, sovereignty, and stepping into your power without apology. The heart represents the shift from head-based logic to heart-based intelligence and unconditional love. The sun represents your own inner light, your unique radiance that you are being called to shine upon the world. The universe is using the archetypal language of this astrological moment to give you a personalized roadmap. Your only job is to pay attention and receive the message with gratitude. Dismiss nothing. Everything is a clue. The world is becoming a living oracle for you, a mirror reflecting your own magnificent awakening consciousness. If you have been seeing the signs, if you have witnessed the glitches, if the universe has been speaking to you in this profound symbolic language, I need you to anchor this recognition right now. Go to the comments and declare with intention and power, "I see the signs." This is more than just a comment. It is a vibrational decree. It is you telling your higher self that you are awake to the magic, that you are no longer operating under the illusion of coincidence. You are aligning with the synchronic flow of the cosmos and acknowledging your role as a key player in this divine unfolding. Type I see the signs now and feel the surge of confirmation as you join a global community of awakened souls who are walking this path with you. Now we must address the fifth awakening symptom, which is a direct consequence of your own rising frequency. I call this symptom the Great Unplugging, or visceral aversion to low vibrational energy. This can be one of the most challenging and isolating symptoms to navigate, because it directly affects your relationship with the world you once knew. As your personal energetic frequency rises to meet the high vibrational light of this gateway, you will develop an almost allergic reaction to anything that vibrates at a lower, denser frequency. It is not a judgment, it is a fundamental law of energetic resonance. A finely tuned crystal singing bowl will not resonate with the sound of static. In fact, the static becomes jarring, unpleasant, and something to be moved away from. You are becoming that finely tuned crystal bowl. This will manifest in several key areas of your life. The first is often media and information. Suddenly you will find you are physically incapable of watching the mainstream news. The frequency of fear, division, and panic that it constantly emits will feel like a psychic assault. It might give you a headache, make you feel nauseous, or create a profound sense of anxiety in your body. Likewise, you may lose all interest in television shows, movies, or online content that is based on violence, drama, gossip, or humiliation. What you once consumed as mindless entertainment will now feel like poison to your system. Your soul is refusing to ingest energetic junk food. This is a profound act of self-preservation. Your energy field, which is becoming more refined and sensitive, is telling you that it cannot hold the high frequencies of the incoming portal while simultaneously being bombarded with the low frequencies of fear and conflict. Your spirit is guiding you towards sources of inspiration, beauty, wisdom, and peace. It is guiding you to unplug from the collective fear matrix so that you can plug into the crystalline grid of the new earth. This aversion will extend to your physical diet. You may wake up one morning with a sudden powerful repulsion to foods you have eaten your whole life. Heavy processed foods, excessive sugar, alcohol, and even dense meats may suddenly feel incredibly unappealing. Simultaneously, you may develop an intense craving for clean, high vibrational foods, fresh organic fruits and vegetables, pure filtered water with lemon, light grains, and herbal teas. This is not just a health kick. This is your body, your sacred physical vessel, telling you exactly what it needs to complete this massive energetic upgrade. It understands on a cellular level that it needs light, life force, and hydration to properly integrate the light codes that are flooding your system. It is rejecting density because it is preparing to hold more light. Listen to these cravings. Honor these aversions. Your body's intelligence is awakening alongside your spiritual consciousness. It is your partner in this ascension process, and it is communicating its needs to you with perfect clarity. To ignore these signals is to make the integration process far more difficult and uncomfortable than it needs to be. Perhaps the most challenging aspect of the Great Unplugging is how it affects your social life. You may find that conversations that once seemed normal are now excruciatingly draining. Small talk, complaining, and gossip will feel utterly pointless and heavy. You will sit in a group of old friends and feel like you are from another planet, unable to engage with the drama or the surface-level chatter. You may feel a powerful and undeniable urge to be alone, to retreat into your own space, to simply be in silence. This can be terrifying. The ego will tell you that you are becoming antisocial, that you are losing your friends, that you are isolating yourself. This is an illusion. What is actually happening is a profound energetic realignment. You are not judging your friends, you are simply no longer an energetic match for the frequency of those conversations. You are moving from a need for social validation to a deep soul-level need for authenticity and peace. This period of solitude is not a punishment, it is a sacred chrysalis. It is a necessary time of quiet and integration where you protect your sensitive, transforming energy field from dissonant frequencies. You are pulling your energy back from 1,000 different places so you can consolidate it, purify it, and prepare to radiate it out in a new, more powerful and more authentic way, fully aligned with the sovereign, heart-centered energy of the Leo new moon. The friends and connections that are meant for your next chapter will either rise in frequency with you or will gently fall away, and new soul-aligned connections will be drawn into your field when the time is right. Trust this process. It is an act of supreme self-love. You are curating your reality, and it begins by curating the energy you allow into your sacred space. We have journeyed through the outer layers of this profound awakening process. We have decoded the energetic hum of the cosmos, tuning your frequency, the dreamscape rewrite that is clearing your karmic cache, the emotional purges that are purifying your vessel, the matrix glitches that are proving the malleable nature of reality, and the great unplugging that is honing your energetic sovereignty. If you have come this far, you are standing at the threshold of the inner sanctum. The symptoms we will now discuss are deeper, more personal, and more directly tied to the very fabric of your soul's identity and mission. These are the initiations reserved for those who have weathered the initial storm and have proven they are ready to receive the core truths of their existence. Brace yourself, for what comes next will redefine your understanding of who you are, where you come from, and why you are here, on this planet, at this exact moment in cosmic history. This brings us to the sixth, and one of the most sacred awakening symptoms of the July 24th, Nightus 27 new moon gateway. I call it the spontaneous Akashic download and the flare of ancestral memory. This is a quantum leap beyond simple intuition. This is the direct experience of receiving information, memories, and skills that do not belong to your current, linear lifetime. The intense solar plexus and heart-centered energy of the Leo new moon acts as a celestial key, unlocking encrypted files within your spiritual DNA. The Akashic records, often conceptualized as a cosmic library holding the record of every soul's journey, are not some distant, external place. A copy of your personal record is encoded within your very cells, within your junk DNA, waiting for the right frequency to activate it. This gateway provides that frequency. This symptom will manifest in ways that will shatter the foundations of your logical mind. You may be in a state of relaxation, meditation, or even just driving, when you are suddenly flooded with a memory that is not your own. It could be a vivid, full sensory flash of walking down a cobblestone street in medieval Europe, a visceral feeling of being a healer in an ancient indigenous tribe, or a clear image of gazing at a star-filled sky from the sands of ancient Egypt. These are not daydreams. They will carry a charge, a feeling of profound truth and familiarity that will shake you to your core. You may suddenly just know how to do something you've never learned, the basics of a foreign language you've never studied, the steps to an ancient ritual, a complex philosophical concept. This activation also extends to your more immediate genetic lineage. This is the ancestral memory flare. You might feel a sudden, overwhelming wave of emotion, grief, courage, or love, and have the absolute certainty that it belongs to your great-grandmother. You may find yourself drawn to the history and culture of your ancestors in a way you never have been before, feeling a deep resonance and understanding that transcends intellectual study. This is your lineage, a chain of souls stretching back through time, calling to you through the portal. They are offering you their wisdom, their strengths, and their resilience, but they are also showing you the burdens they carried, the traumas that were left unresolved, so that you, as the anchor point in the present, can finally heal them for the entire line. When you experience a spontaneous emotional purge, as we discussed in Symptom 3, you may now recognize it not just as your own stored emotion, but as the collective sorrow of your ancestors being released through your willing vessel. You have been chosen as the generational healer. The Leo archetype is one of royalty and lineage. This new moon is reminding you that you are the culmination of a royal line of souls, and you inherit not just their wounds, but their incredible power. What do you do when this happens? The first step is critical. Do not fear it. Do not pathologize it. The ego will want to label it as delusion or mental instability because it cannot compute information that exists outside its limited framework of this one life. You must recognize these experiences for what they are, a sacred gift, an expansion of your identity. Keep a dedicated journal for these flashes and downloads. Write down every detail, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the emotions, the knowledge that came through. Do not try to analyze it immediately, just record it. You are capturing fragments of your soul's vast mosaic. Later you can meditate on these memories and ask your higher self, what is the wisdom here for me now? What strength from this life am I meant to reclaim? What pattern is this showing me so that I may break it? By engaging with these memories with reverence and curiosity, you are consciously participating in your own soul retrieval. You are gathering the lost parts of yourself from across time and space, integrating them into a whole, empowered, sovereign being, which is the ultimate promise of this Leo new moon activation. You are remembering the truth. You are not just a person living a single life. You are a magnificent, ancient, multidimensional consciousness having a human experience. This process of remembering your true vast self is one of the most profound acts of awakening you can undertake. It is the core of the initiation. If you have felt these flashes of other lives, if you have felt the call of your ancestors, if you have felt a wisdom welling up inside you that transcends your personal experience, I want you to claim it now. This is a pivotal moment. Go to the comments and declare, with the full authority of your soul, I reclaim my soul's wisdom. Feel the power in that statement. It is a decree that travels through time, healing your past and empowering your future. It is you announcing to the cosmos that you are ready to embody the totality of who you are. By typing it, you are anchoring this profound truth into your physical reality and joining a powerful collective of souls who are also reclaiming their sacred inheritance. Do this now. This leads us directly to the seventh and final awakening symptom. This is the apex of the entire process. It is the ultimate purpose of the portal, the reason for the purges, the glitches, and the downloads. Everything we have discussed has been clearing the runway for this final glorious takeoff. I call this symptom the clarion call of soul purpose and the rise of divine discontent. After your vessel has been purified, after your perception has been expanded, after you have begun to remember the truth of who you are, the next logical and inevitable step is to remember why you are here. This is the activation of your divine mission, and it often begins with a feeling of profound discomfort. The divine discontent is a deep soul-level ache. It is the feeling that the life you are currently living, no matter how successful or stable it may look on the outside, is suddenly, intolerably out of alignment. Your job may begin to feel like a cage, draining your life force minute by minute. Your daily routines may feel hollow and meaningless. Conversations and activities you once enjoyed now feel like a profound waste of your precious energy. This is not depression. It is not ingratitude. It is the roar of your soul, your inner lion, awakening from its slumber and saying, this is not it. This is not what we came here to do. We are made for more. This discontent is a sacred signal. It is your inner guidance system screaming at you that your current trajectory is no longer in service to your highest evolution. The high-frequency energy of the gateway is making it impossible for you to continue tolerating low-frequency, misaligned situations. The comfort zone has become the cage. Simultaneously, as the divine discontent pushes you from behind, you will begin to feel the clarion call pulling you forward. This is the pull of your true purpose. It will likely not arrive as a perfectly detailed, logical 10-year plan. It will come as a whisper, a feeling, an undeniable magnetic pull towards something. It might be a pull to create, to write, to paint, to make music. Even if you've been told your whole life you're not an artist, it might be a pull to heal, a sudden interest in Reiki herbalism or counseling. It might be a pull to speak, to share your story, to teach, to advocate for a cause that sets your heart on fire. It might be a pull to nature, a deep, inexplicable urge to move to the countryside, to work with the land, to connect with the earth's energies. This call will often make no logical sense to your ego mind. It will say, you can't make a living doing that, or what will people think, or you don't have the training for that. You must learn to distinguish the voice of your soul's calling from the voice of your conditioned fear. The soul speaks in feelings of expansion, excitement, curiosity, and a sense of coming home. The ego speaks in fear, limitation, doubt, and worry about external validation. This Leo new moon is the ultimate ignition point for your soul's purpose. Leo, ruled by the sun, is the archetype of radiant creative self-expression. The sun doesn't apologize for shining. It doesn't ask for permission to be brilliant. It simply is. This portal is activating that solar principle within your own heart chakra. It is calling you to stop hiding your light, to stop playing small to make others comfortable, and to step onto the stage of your life and shine your unique gifts upon the world. This is the culmination of your healing journey. You did not clear out all that karmic baggage and emotional density just to feel better. You cleared it to make room for your purpose to be born through you. You are a channel, and the universe is now asking you what you want to bring through that channel. Your divine discontent is the pressure building up, and your clarion call is the release valve pointing you in the right direction. Your only job during this gateway is to listen to that call with radical self-trust. You don't need to quit your job and sell all your possessions tomorrow, but you must honor the call by taking the next small inspired step. Research that class, buy the canvas, write the first paragraph, visit the town you feel pulled to. Each small step taken in alignment with the soul's call sends a powerful message to the universe. I am ready, I am willing, I am answering. And the universe, in its infinite intelligence, will then light up the next step, and the next, and the next. This is the sacred dance of co-creation, and this new moon gateway is your invitation to the ball. We have now arrived at the heart of the matter, the culmination of this extraordinary energetic event. You have navigated the 7 critical awakening symptoms, the cosmic hum tuning your being, the dreamscape rewrite clearing your past, the emotional purges purifying your vessel, the matrix glitches expanding your perception, the great unplugging securing your sovereignty, the akashic downloads reclaiming your soul's history, and the clarion call of your purpose igniting your future. You are now standing, fully prepared, at the very epicenter of the July 24th, now's 27 new moon gateway. This is no longer about observation. It is about conscious and deliberate action. The universe has done its part. It has cleared the path, opened the door, and sent the invitation. The next move is yours. This final part of our journey is not a prediction. It is a blueprint. It is a set of sacred instructions for how to harness the immense power of this moment, to consciously architect the next chapter of your life. This is where we move from being a passenger on the waves of cosmic energy to becoming the master navigator of our own destiny. Let us speak directly about the new moon in Leo, which occurs on July 26th, but whose power you are feeling throughout this entire gateway. Leo is a fixed fire sign, ruled by the sun itself. Think about the raw, untamed, magnificent power of that archetype. The sun is the center of our solar system, the source of all life, light, and warmth. It does not ask for permission. It does not doubt its own brilliance. It simply shines, radiating its power outwards, giving life to everything around it. This is the energy you are being asked to embody. This new moon is a potent seed planting moment, but the seeds are not for small, incremental changes. They are for bold, courageous, heart-centered creation. This is not the time to ask for a slightly better version of your old life. This is the time to dare to envision a completely new one, a life that is a true and authentic expression of your soul's magnificent radiance. The universe is handing you a divine blank check. The question is, do you have the courage to write a number on it that truly reflects your worth? To work with this energy effectively, we must move beyond passive wishing and into the realm of sacred ritual. Ritual is not about empty gestures, it is the technology of the soul. It is how we take an intangible intention from the realm of thought and anchor it into the physical world with focused energy. I am going to give you a simple yet profoundly powerful ritual to perform on the night of the new moon, July 26th, or on any of the nights within this gateway where you feel most called. Find a time when you will not be disturbed. This is a sacred appointment with your higher self. If you can, sit outside under the night sky, even if the moon is not visible. If that's not possible, a quiet room with a single candle will suffice. The flame of the candle will represent your inner sun, your Leo heart fire. Bring with you a piece of paper, a pen, and a fire-safe bowl or cauldron. First, center yourself. Take several deep, calming breaths. Place one hand on your heart and one on your solar plexus, the seat of your personal power. Feel the warmth of your own hands. Connect with the energy of your own inner sun. Now, on the piece of paper, I want you to write a letter to the universe, to your higher self, to Source, but write it in the present tense, as if it has already happened. Do not write, "I wish for a new career." Instead write, "I am so deeply grateful and overjoyed in my new career, where I use my unique gifts to create abundance and serve the world every day." Do not write, "I hope to find a loving partner." Write, "I am in a soul-level partnership, built on mutual respect, deep love, and spiritual growth. I feel seen, cherished, and adored." Write from the heart. Pour all the emotion, the joy, the relief, the gratitude of that fulfilled desire onto the page. Use the energy of the divine discontent and the clarion call we spoke of. What is the reality your soul is crying out for? Describe it in vivid sensory detail. What does it feel like? What does it look like? Be bold. Be audacious. This is a direct conversation with the creative force of the cosmos, and it respects courage. Once you have finished writing, read your letter aloud with passion and conviction. Let the vibration of your voice carry the intention out into the ether. Feel the truth of those words in every cell of your body. This is a critical step. You must become a vibrational match for the reality you are calling in. You cannot create from a place of lack. You must create from a place of fullness. When you are done, fold the paper and hold it in your hands. Close your eyes and visualize a brilliant golden light flowing from your heart, down your arms, and into the paper, charging it with your power, your intention, and your unwavering belief. See the reality you've written about as already complete, already done, existing in the quantum field, just waiting for you to align with it. Then, with a final prayer of gratitude, safely burn the paper in your fire-safe bowl. As you watch the paper turn to smoke and ash, understand what you are doing. You are not destroying your intention. You are releasing it. You are transforming it from a dense physical form into pure energy, sending it out into the universe to do its work. You are demonstrating your ultimate trust in the process. You are letting go of the how and when, and handing it over to a higher intelligence. As the smoke rises, say aloud, "I release this into the hands of the universe with perfect faith and trust. I know it is done." And so it is. This act of release is the final and most powerful step. Clinging to an outcome, obsessing over it, creates resistance. Releasing it with trust creates the vacuum into which your desire can flow. After this ritual, in the days and weeks that follow, your only job is to pay attention and act on inspired impulses. The universe will start to move pieces on the chessboard of your life. An old friend will call out of the blue with an opportunity. You'll see an ad for a class that perfectly aligns with your newly declared passion. The perfect book will fall off the shelf at the bookstore. These are not coincidences. This is the universe responding to your call. Your job is to say yes, to take the next small aligned step without needing to see the entire staircase. This is how you co-create with the energy of this new moon gateway. It is a dance between declaration and trust, between action and surrender. The energy of this portal will not simply vanish on July 28th. Think of it as a powerful cosmic wave. The 24th to the 27th is when the wave crests, but the ripple effects will continue to shape your reality for the next 6 months, until the corresponding full moon in Leo. The seeds you plant in the fertile soil of this gateway will be what you harvest then. This is why this moment is so critically important. You are setting the energetic trajectory for the remainder of your year and beyond. Do not let this moment pass you by in a haze of distraction and old habits. Recognize it for what it is, a divine appointment for your own becoming, a sacred opportunity to consciously and deliberately step into the life your soul has always known you were destined to live. This is my final invitation to you. If this entire message has resonated with you, if you have felt the truth of these words in your bones, if you feel the stirrings of this magnificent awakening within you, I need you to make one final powerful declaration. This is for you, and for every other soul in this community who has walked this journey with us. Go to the comments and type, with all the courage of your lion heart, I am the creator of my reality. This is the ultimate truth of the Leo archetype and the ultimate gift of this portal. It is the final realization that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a sovereign being of light, endowed with the divine power to shape your world. Say it, type it, feel it, embody it. Let it be the mantra that carries you through this gateway and into the glorious dawn of your new reality. Thank you for answering the call. Thank you for being brave enough to awaken. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with anyone else you know who is ready to step into their power. The world needs your light now more than ever.